Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you another Bloons Tower Defense 6 chimp strategy. So for today's strategy, I'm going to be showing you guys the Striker Jones Moab Mauler strat. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been hearing about the Moab Mauler strat, but for those of you guys who are new and have never seen it in action before, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to set it up. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is I've been playing a lot of beginner maps, and that's just because I want you guys to be able to make it past the beginner maps. And then once we start getting into the more complex strategies and stuff like that, that's when we'll start moving into some of the harder maps. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into 4 circles. Alright guys, so the start of the strats are pretty much going to be the same every single time, at least for the beginner maps. I'm going to start off with a ninja monkey, and with this ninja monkey, I'm going to place him down here at the bottom left, and then we're going to go ahead and press play. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm basically going to be saving up to upgrade our ninja up to a 201, and then I'm going to go ahead and save up to buy our hero, because we want to get our hero going as soon as possible, because the sooner we have him going, the faster he can level up and the faster he's going to be a little bit more effective. Now again, we're going to be upgrading our ninja to a 201, and then we'll be going for our Striker Jones. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a faster forward bit and skip past all of this boring stuff, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as we have Striker Jones, probably around round 40, because I'm fairly certain a majority of you guys have already seen this. If you guys are a little bit confused, I'll make sure to cover what I did as soon as we hit round 40. Alright guys, we just passed round 40, so I'll go ahead and bring you guys back. A little bit of a recap of what I did is I went ahead and I upgraded my Ninja Monkey to a 201. Following that, I went ahead and grabbed our Striker Jones, placing him right here. And then I went ahead and upgraded our Ninja Monkey to a 301. Following that, I upgraded our Alchemist to a 200. And what that did is it allowed our Ninja Monkey to pop lead balloons. Following that, I finished upgrading our Ninja Monkey to Balloon Jitsu, and then I upgraded the Alchemist all the way to Stronger Stim with Perishing Potions. Now that we're past this point, now we can start working on our Moab Mauler strat. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down a monkey village, and we're going to place it down right here. Now with this monkey village, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to primary mentoring with radar scanner. And now that we have our primary mentoring with the radar scanner, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab our first bomb shooter. Now, because we're using Striker Jones and the way that Striker Jones works, he will globally affect every single bomb shooter and mortar tower in Bloons Tower Defense 6, no matter where it is on the map. So the first thing that I want to start off with is I'm going to go ahead and start off with a balloon impact. And what the balloon impact is going to do is it's going to give us a little bit of stall that will help with like some of the ceramic balloons and stuff like that. It is a really good addition to the composition, because it will again provide a little bit of stall. And even though the Moab Mauler strat is kind of broken and overpowered, I do believe that it is helpful to have a little bit of stall no matter how strong your composition is. So that's why I went ahead and started with the balloon impact. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and place down a bunch of Moab Maulers. Now the reason why it's called the Moab Mauler strat is of course because you just pretty much place down a bunch of Moab Maulers around the map, and because the Striker Jones does have the global range, it's going to massively increase all of these Moab Maulers popping power. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and place down a bunch of these Moab Maulers, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back in a few rounds when I have a bunch of them placed down. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and bring you back on round 70. Nothing too crazy has happened. As you guys can see, I'm just placing down a bunch of Moab Maulers because that's what this entire strategy is about. It's just pretty much spamming down as many Moab Maulers as you possibly can. The reason again why this strategy is so strong is because Striker Jones ends up buffing all of the Moab Maulers, making them extremely overpowered. Now, if you guys are a little bit confused why I placed the Monkey Village first, it's because of the primary mentoring. Now, what the primary mentoring does is it will increase the primary monkey's range. On top of that, it will also give you all tier 1 upgrades for free. So if you guys know about the bomb shooter and stuff like that, the bigger bombs and the faster reload isn't too expensive of an upgrade, but when you start placing down as many of the bomb shooters like this, if you have that primary mentoring where you can get the first tier for free, it will actually save you a lot of money in the long run, and it will allow you to buy more Moab Maulers. So as you guys can see, pretty much all I've been doing is just upgrading them to a 2-3-0, and as you guys can see, we are absolutely shredding all of these balloons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place down a few more. I'm going to try and place as many down to where they can be as effective as possible. I'm not going to be placing too many down over here for the simple fact is that they won't be able to hit as many balloons. So now that we have this upper area looking pretty decent, the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and place down another monkey village right here, and I'm going to upgrade to radar scanner. That way our Striker Jones can go ahead and see camo balloons, because once we start getting to round 90 plus, I want to make sure that our Striker Jones is going to be able to do damage to the DDT balloons. Now that I have this monkey village down, let's just go ahead and place down another monkey village. We're going to be placing it down over here on this side. And as you guys can probably guess, we're going to be upgrading it all the way to the primary mentoring with the radar scanner, because again, we do want to have a bunch of these Moab Maulers down. So now that I have all of this down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spam down a bunch more Moab Maulers, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as I have a bunch more placed down. Alright guys, and here we are on round 91. As you guys can see, we are absolutely shredding through all of these rounds. Again, the only thing I've been doing is I've been placing down a bunch more Moab Maulers and not doing anything too crazy here. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and upgrade this center monkey village to jungle drums. Now I'm going to be saving up for a MIB. Now what the MIB is going to do is it's going to allow our ninja monkey to help out a little bit more against round 90 plus. And on top of that, I do believe it will increase our Moab Mauler's popping power ever so slightly. Now, as far as everything else goes, there's nothing else that we really need to get. I'm going to go ahead and go with a first strike to go ahead and make sure that round 100 is going to be super easy. So what I'm going to do with the monkey sub is I'll go ahead and grab a monkey sub. I'll place it up here like so, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade him all the way to first strike. And then we'll grab twin guns and airburst darts to go ahead and give us that little bit of faster firing with the ballistic missile. Anyways guys, while we're finishing up this chimps mode, I just want to say thank you guys again so much for all of the support on the channel. It has been absolutely amazing. On top of that, if you guys have missed it, I have released merch. Feel free to check the description below if you guys would like to participate in that. Right now there is a 15% discount going down on all of the merch in the shop, and it's more of a promotional thing. So if you guys want to be a part of that and you want to get a little bit of a discount on the merch, please feel free to check it out within or all the way up until April 8th. On April 8th is when the sale is going to end. But anyways, guys, here we are around 98. As you guys can see, we're still shredding through all of these balloons. I think what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and grab ourselves a balloon sabotage for round 99 to go ahead and give us that little bit of added time to go ahead and pop the reinforced DDT balloons. All right, guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that as of right now, I do believe that this strategy is the only way to actually beat bloody puddles as of right now, because the previous strategies that worked ended up not being as effective, or they've been nerfed into the ground. All right, let's go ahead and activate our first strike, and there you have it, guys. That is pretty much all there is to the Striker Jones Moab Mauler strat. But like I was saying, this is the only strat that is currently able to beat muddy puddles, if I'm not mistaken, because the previous strategies that used to work ended up being nerfed. So just a little bit of a heads up, if you guys would like to try and beat bloody puddles and you were kind of wondering what strategy would work, I'm still personally trying to get it to work, but as of right now, I still haven't gotten it to work. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you guys already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.